They are both looking for 2 premiership points as we launch another NRL afternoon in Mudgee. And with a big run-up, it's this exciting young prospect, Leo Thompson, taking the first charge for the Knights.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon to everyone at home. Pleasant conditions here this afternoon after scorching heat to open this season. It feels like we've really turned a corner towards the cooler months. A very enjoyable 17 degrees, no breeze to speak of, and that's good news for Daly Cherry Evans. He kicked a 20-40 and a 40-20 here last year.
Yes, he'll be looking to do it again, and boy, is he capable. Wonderful record, Daly Cherry Evans.
Just having a look at the new way that fullbacks play now. We see the Roosters doing a lot through Tedesco, but Trbojevic late in the tackle count, 4th or 5th tackle.
Here's Olakau'atu blocker bursting through the line. Support in field is Tom Trbojevic. Hamole, Olakau'atu goes it alone. The defence held off, and Hamole spots a big opening. What a show of strength.
Inside Olakau'atu, started with Tom Trbojevic, gets the offload around the corner to Cherry Evans. The double pump, the back inside, and he just gets rid of Gamble, spins out of the tackle, gets rid of another. And then look at looming on the inside. Look at the work here from Lachlan Miller, who it's as though the dead ball line was what he thought was the try line. He just stood there and watched and waited Olakau'atu, and he couldn't believe his luck as he just accelerated. Watch this, he just thinks, well, he's not even coming at me, Miller. Well, he just dives over the line. Incredible stuff there from Lachlan Miller. But block Olakau'atu, what a season he's having.
It was Gagai having the ball slapped free of his possession. The contact jolting the ball out, so Manly come up with good ball here. Harper. Ball comes out. And Olakau'atu again just accelerates into the defence. Paseka, he's 10 metres out. And a set restart here for the Sea Eagles. Real pressure on the Knights. 8.5 minutes gone. 6-0 to the home team today. Harper, Tuipulotu for the corner. He got there. Manly like it. The defence came across, but Christian.
The replay here, so Cherry Evans, he gets knocked in collision. And there's Marzu just caught in no man's land, bested well to try and maintain the tackle on Morgan Harper, as well as cover across onto Tuipulotu. He did very well, best, almost saved the try. But a nice finish from Christian Tuipulotu, and Manly 10-0 after 9.5 minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what's noticeable for me so far watching the game. It's just the speed of the play the ball of the Manly side, twice as quick in that middle there than what the Newcastle.
Wedging in field. The ball was allowed to get to Harper, who instantly got on the outside of the jam of Marzu and just summed it up nicely. Gave the ball instantly to
Aloiai around his legs. Another set restart. Hastings. Now Johns kicks. A grubber. Thompson getting through. Was he held back? Leo Thompson didn't get the ball in time, and he appealed. It's a good argument, Blocker.
Yeah.
But given the proximity of Daly Cherry Evans, Grant Atkins, Gamble at the 10-metre line. Long to Johns. Flung to ground. Good tackle, Paseka. 1-on-1, Brayley. Hastings, cut out ball. Best 2-on-1. Easy as that for Newcastle. Best to Greg Marzu. And there's an answering try, just what the Knights needed. To Manly.
Yeah, it's a really nice pass, isn't it, from Hastings? Just recognised that Tuipulotu was jamming in hard, land the pass perfectly.
So Chris Butler just getting the play the ball he wanted. And now Saifiti on the charge. Jack Johns goes in. Bursting straight through the middle. Playing against his brother for the first time. The first highlight goes to Jack Johns.
Great timed run from Jack Johns. Look at this as he accelerates. Beautiful short ball. And just breaks through the tackle, and under the post he goes.
Well, you know, the great thing for me is that Daniel Saifiti.
So 13 on 12 now. Cooper Johns, catch and pass. Now Tom Trbojevic for Brad Parker, who's felled right on top of the goal line. Good tackle, Gagai, along with Tyson Frizzell.
He said try.
Hang on, it's a try, is it?
I don't think Parker thought he'd scored there. He got up to play the ball.
Let's go, guys.
Is that a double-double movement?
Yeah, I got it, mate.
20 metre.
Tackle one. Because of that Ruben Garrick involvement a moment ago. Hastings tipped on here for Dom Young. Close to the line. This time they get there. Beautiful play. Lockie Miller, Gagai, Dom Young on the end of it all.
And it's very difficult to try and stop Dom Young that close to the line. He's so big and powerful, just lowered him.
Is there a problem with that knee as Tom Trbojevic goes to the line? Bullimore looking to offload. Couldn't find anyone in the right position. Now it's Tom Trbojevic getting the pass away. Parker with Garrick infield. Brad Parker goes alone. That is Manly Sea Eagles at their best.
Gets out of dummy half, engages Gagai, and then gets Tom on the run over the advantage line. A beautiful pass to Brad Parker, who summed it up beautifully.
Close call from Manly. Hastings, now they change direction, back towards Young. He's going to get a first half double. Smart play from the Knights. They shift it back towards the short side and catch Manly out.
Look, this. Hastings back down the short side, great catch and pass. Miller was aware. And the effort from Gagai and Young to reload and be ready to play.
Still 25 minutes left. They've received good entertainment as Croker angles the kick out towards Marzu. Harper is coming through. Marzu catches. And they'll work it off their goal line again.
She's been good defensively. Couple of last gap tackles there. Lachlan Fitzgibbon, especially in this second half. He's got on his bike. He's made a lot of telling tackles.
Dom Young trying to circle Ruben Garrick and doing so. Tom Trbojevic across in cover. Young, Miller, Hastings, back to Miller. Where's the other support? Miller shrugs away from Daly Cherry Evans. Now Tyson Frizzell. Dom Young caps a magnificent Newcastle try. They've gone the length of the field. Dom Young started it. Dom Young finished it. And any number of players thrilled us in between. In entirety, Dom Young at the start and finish of it, but sit back and enjoy some top shelf rugby league.
Yeah, the Manly side will be disappointed there. They just needed to keep getting forward. They gave him too much room to move, and at full speed, Dom Young just way too quick for Ruben Garrick. And as much as Manly scrambled, it was brilliant skill.
Second, the offload. Croker on to Jake Trbojevic. He takes tackle 5. They come the short side. Tom Trbojevic. Now Kelma Tuolangi brushes past Dom Young. Tuolangi goes in. Manly won't go away.
At times today, and just playing out the back, the Knights' defensive line just collapses, and Kelma Tuolangi.
Last play. Cherry Evans to Tom Trbojevic, back to Kyo Weeks, jumping around. Weeks! Kyo Weeks works his way through. A squirt of speed, some fast feet, and it's Kyo Weeks.
Had plenty of work to do to get the ball down. Look at this. Just watch his acceleration and his foot speed. Bang, straight through. Saifiti not even able to get there till the death.
Here he is, number 7. Is his biggest play still to come. 26 NRL field goals in total in 25 games for 23 wins, where he lands a one-pointer.
Yeah, really starting to tire here, Newcastle.
Or two-pointer these days. Here's Josh Aloiai. Now, Daly Cherry Evans for Tom Trbojevic. Kyo Weeks goes long, quick hands, Tuolangi. Brad Parker 2-on-1. Ruben Garrick for the corner and for the front. Ruben Garrick and this Manly fight back continue to fly.
Well, it's deja vu. Again, it's Cherry Evans and Trbojevic running it on the last in exactly the same position. Front on will show it. Watch the skill from Tuolangi. Great catch and pass. And then Parker accelerates towards Young, draws him in. Young lunges, And it's Hastings coming across. My word, he gets it down. Yes, he does.
No, it's the other side of the field where Daly Cherry Evans and Trbojevic got some confidence. 30 metres out. Here they go.
Tyson Frizzell, who's Newcastle's target? Is it the height and athleticism of the hat-trick hero Dom Young so far? Or does someone else step up, like Matt Croker, going inside the 10? Brayley. Now Phoenix Crossland. Hastings standing and now succumbing. Miller, a long ball. Bradman Best. Best goes in. We're locked up again. It's 32 on 32. Newcastle to kick for the lead. And again, it's a tough assignment.
Yeah, poor penalty from Kyo Weeks on the last play. Over the line, and what a kick it is now for Lockie Miller.
He's so powerful, close to the line, Bradman Best.
Hastings to Crosslands. Tyson Frizzell. It goes through the hands to Gagai down the sideline. He's running out of room. Has to throw the ball back in field, and Frizzell gets there in time. 2 plays left. Crosslands. Here's Jack Johns. Room now. Bradman Best accelerating. And there's Harper up around the neck. Ball and all tackle. Last play. Crosslands. It'll be a kick and hope across the ground. Out towards Dom Young. Flies high and gets there. Dominic Young gets 4 for the day. Young, the aerial expert, the man for a crisis. Adam O'Brien feels a lot better now. The kick from Crossland gives a 4th try to Dom Young.
Lands it right on the try line. Here's the run from Gagai. He did well just to keep the ball in. Went so close to the sideline, keeps his feet in just somehow, Frizzell. And there is Phoenix Crossland, who just drives it across field. And it was Garrick and Young in a shootout. And Young, who has had a tremendous day, 4 tries. The Newcastle winger flies high above, comes down with it perfectly, and puts the footy right on the line, and a chance now for Newcastle.
Well done there by Phoenix Crossland to come on. If you had a look at that replay, Jackson Hastings was right in position. It was beautiful. He said, get out of the way, I'll take this one. A crossfield kick. And Young, what a finisher he is. Great leap.
So Lachlan Fitzgibbon has this kick. Tom Trbojevic gets away from Dom Young. Hang on. Golden point has expired. Ruben Garrick takes the tackle. What a game in Mudgee. What rugby league we have seen. And for the first time since round 3, 2020, we have an NRL draw. Take a bow, Newcastle. Likewise, Manly.